In today's fast-paced world, the gap between the rich and the poor seems to be widening at an alarming rate. Recent data from the Pew Research Center highlights that the wealth disparity in countries like the United States has reached its highest level in over 50 years. This isn't just a number. It's a reflection of differing realities where, on one end, some individuals are buying their third vacation home, while on the other, families are struggling to make ends meet. But what drives this growing divide? It's not just about earning potential, but also the habits and decisions that shape our financial futures. For instance, consider the story of Sarah, a single mother from Detroit who, despite working 2 jobs, finds it hard to save for her children's education. Contrast this with someone like Michael, a tech entrepreneur from San Francisco, who invests a portion of his income into stocks and real estate, securing his family's wealth for generations to come. These examples aren't just stories. They're real-life scenarios that millions of Americans live through every day. The choices we make, from the way we manage our daily expenses to the investments we're either privileged or unable to make, play a significant role in either bridging or expanding the wealth gap. Understanding these dynamics is crucial, not just for personal financial health, but for the well-being of our communities and the economy at large. As we delve deeper into the habits that differentiate the wealthy from the poor, it's important to remember that knowledge is power. By learning from these patterns, we can make informed decisions that pave the way for a more equitable future. Tracing the roots of the wealth gap takes us back through centuries of economic evolution. From the days of feudalism to the Industrial Revolution, the disparity between the rich and the poor has been a constant theme. However, the digital age has accelerated this divide. For example, the advent of technology and the internet has created unprecedented wealth for tech moguls, while simultaneously automating away middle-class jobs. A striking statistic from the World Inequality Report reveals that the top 1% of the world's population now holds over 38% of global wealth, highlighting a significant surge in inequality over the past few decades. Moreover, policy decisions have played a crucial role. Tax cuts for the wealthy, minimal increases in minimum wage, and changes in labor laws have all contributed to the expanding gap. The COVID-19 pandemic further exacerbated these disparities, as billionaires saw their wealth soar by over 27% in 2020, while millions faced unemployment and financial instability. This brief history isn't just a recount of past events. It's a mirror reflecting the challenges and decisions that continue to shape our present and future economic landscape. Understanding wealth and poverty extends far beyond the numbers in a bank account. It's about access to opportunities, education, and a safety net that allows for risk-taking and growth. A recent report by the United Nations Development Program highlights that over 1.3 billion people worldwide live in multidimensional poverty, where lack of access to healthcare, education, and living standards defines their day-to-day reality. Contrastingly, the wealthiest individuals not only enjoy financial abundance, but also the freedom to pursue personal and professional development, travel, and invest in their futures. Take, for example, the story of Maria, a talented student from a low-income neighborhood who, despite her potential, struggles to access quality education and career opportunities. On the flip side, we have Alex, who, born into a wealthy family, benefits from private tutoring, elite networking events, and internships that pave his way to success. These scenarios illustrate that wealth and poverty are about more than just money. They're about the disparity in life's chances. This understanding is crucial in addressing the root causes of economic inequality and crafting policies that offer everyone a fair shot at success. Here are 5 things poor people do that the rich don't. 1. Short-term financial planning. In the realm of financial planning, the contrast between short-term and long-term perspectives can significantly impact one's financial health and future. This short-term financial planning often results from limited income, high living costs, and a lack of financial literacy, leading many to live paycheck to paycheck without a safety net for emergencies or future goals. Consider the case of Emma, a retail worker from Ohio. Emma's story is a classic example of short-term financial planning. Despite her hard work, her earnings are primarily allocated to immediate expenses like rent, utilities, and groceries, with little left for savings or investments. Emma's situation is not unique. It mirrors the financial reality of millions who find it challenging to break the cycle of living for today without the means to plan for tomorrow. On the flip side, Those with the luxury of excess income, like James, a software engineer from California, can afford to think beyond the present. James allocates a portion of his monthly income to a diversified investment portfolio, ensuring his financial stability and growth over the years. This long-term financial planning allows James not only to meet his current needs comfortably, but also to secure his financial future. The disparity between Emma and James's financial strategies highlights the crucial role of income levels, financial education, and access to financial resources in shaping one's approach to financial planning. Bridging this gap requires not only individual effort, but also systemic changes to ensure everyone has the opportunity for financial security and growth. 2. Education and self-improvement serve as pivotal rungs on the ladder to financial and personal success. A striking example of this is the correlation between education levels and income. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, in 2020, individuals with a bachelor's degree earned approximately 65% more than those with only a high school diploma. This gap underscores the tangible value of higher education in enhancing earning potential. However, the pursuit of education and self-improvement often diverges sharply along socioeconomic lines. Take, for example, the story of Sophia, a first-generation college student from a low-income family. Despite facing financial hurdles, Sophia utilized scholarships and part-time work to finance her education in engineering, a field she's passionate about. Her journey highlights the challenges many face in accessing quality education, but also showcases the transformative power of perseverance and resourcefulness. Contrastingly, individuals like Ethan, who comes from a wealthier background, have a different educational journey. With access to private tutors, elite schools, and a wide array of extracurricular activities, Ethan's path to higher education and subsequent career opportunities is paved with advantages that extend beyond just financial support. These illustrate not only the critical role of education in personal development and economic advancement, but also the disparities in access to educational resources. Bridging this gap requires a multifaceted approach, including increased investment in public education, expanded scholarship programs, and initiatives aimed at supporting underrepresented students. By leveling the educational playing field, we can open doors to opportunity and advancement for all, regardless of their socioeconomic background. 3. Risk-taking and investments are critical components of wealth building, yet they are approached differently across the economic spectrum. A 2022 survey by the Federal Reserve found that high-income households are significantly more likely to own stocks, real estate investments, and retirement accounts compared to lower-income families. This disparity highlights a fundamental difference in financial behavior. The wealthy see investments not as expenditures, but as opportunities to grow their wealth over time. Consider the story of Lisa, a middle-class office worker who, after years of hesitation, decided to invest a small portion of her savings into the stock market. Despite her initial fears of losing money, Lisa's investment grew, teaching her the value of calculated risk-taking and financial growth. Her story is a testament to the idea that starting small can lead to significant gains, a principle often overshadowed by the fear of loss prevalent among those not accustomed to investing. On the other end of the spectrum is Raj, an entrepreneur whose family has a history of investing in real estate and stocks. From a young age, Raj was taught the importance of diversifying investments and the power of compound interest. This upbringing gave him the confidence and knowledge to take calculated risks, leading to substantial returns that further solidified his family's financial security. These scenarios underscore the importance of financial education and the need to demystify the investment process for those unfamiliar with it. Encouraging a culture of informed risk-taking can help bridge the gap between the investment habits of the rich and the poor, offering a pathway to financial stability and growth for more individuals. 4. Saving and spending habits starkly delineate the financial strategies of the wealthy versus those struggling with poverty. Take, for example, the story of Carla, a single mother living paycheck to paycheck in a small town. Carla's financial strategy is survival. She allocates her limited income to immediate needs like rent, food, and childcare, with nothing left to save. Her scenario is a vivid illustration of the challenges faced by many Americans, where saving for the future seems like a luxury rather than a necessity. Contrastingly, consider the approach of Kevin, a tech professional from a metropolitan area. Kevin adheres to the 50 by 30/20 rule, allocating 50% of his income to necessities, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and investments. This disciplined approach not only secures his current lifestyle but also builds a robust financial cushion for the future. These highlight a crucial point: saving and spending habits are deeply influenced by income levels, but also by financial literacy and discipline. Bridging this gap requires not just an increase in income, but also education on financial management and the importance of savings. Encouragingly, initiatives aimed at improving financial literacy in schools and communities are beginning to make an impact, offering hope for a future where everyone can afford to save for tomorrow. 5. Networking and relationships play a pivotal role in personal and professional development, often serving as a bridge to opportunities that might otherwise be inaccessible. A LinkedIn report from 2021 revealed that 85% of jobs are filled through networking, underscoring the importance of building and maintaining professional connections. Consider the story of Maya, a recent college graduate from a low-income family. Maya understood early on the value of networking and made efforts to attend industry meetups, join online forums, and volunteer at events related to her field of interest. Her proactive approach paid off when she met a mentor at a conference who later recommended her for a position at a leading tech company. Maya's story illustrates how strategic networking can level the playing field, providing access to opportunities that go beyond one's immediate social and economic circles. On the other end of the spectrum is Alex, who grew up in a wealthy family with strong business connections. From a young age, Alex was introduced to influential figures in his desired industry, giving him a significant advantage in internships and job opportunities. While Alex's path might seem easier, it highlights the natural advantage that comes from growing up in an environment rich with professional connections. These scenarios emphasize the importance of networking as a tool for career advancement, regardless of one's socioeconomic background. They also point to the need for more structured support systems, such as mentorship programs and networking workshops, to help bridge the gap and ensure that everyone has the opportunity to build valuable professional relationships. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. And if you made it to this point of the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.